Levi Kitchen makes his racing debut for 2025 on the east coast of Tampa. Now, if you remember, he was supposed to race out west. That was the big thing, Kitchen versus Deegan, who's going to be better? But obviously, that didn't happen. If you missed it, he did the practice for the night show, but never actually rode the qualifying session, so he never qualified for the night, which means by rule, he could have and did switch over to the east, which moved Master Pool over to the west, and we know how that worked out. But that picture right there was him at A1, and apparently he had the flu and pneumonia. There's a quote from him saying, "That was unfortunate. I took about 2 weeks off. As everyone knows, something has been going around. I ended up getting the flu and I had pneumonia. I talked to Mitch about it and we switched to the east. I had about 2 weeks of riding and I feel great and I got to drive here this morning. It's cool. I flew out to California Monday before a run, rode Tuesday, and I started feeling crappy. That's when it hit me. I think that little break might have helped me. As anyone knows, once you have your base, it only takes about a week to get back to where you were. I'm pretty good right now. I'm excited, and it sounds weird, but maybe I got through the nerves of the first race already because I was there. I've always wanted to do the East more so, but I've always been ready for the West. Last year, I did feel the tracks that broke down more, I did better. Overall, I'm happy to ride some ruts. Now, this is different. Obviously, he is one of the few surviving pro circuit Kawasaki riders right now that is not injured, as far as we know. And hopefully, knock on wood, that's going to stay that way. Because what with uh, Marchbanks with the shoulder, Master Pro with the fingers, you have McAdoo now with the ACL, and you had Drew Adams with the collarbone. Not a very good start to the year for the pro circuit team. 4 out of your, 6 riders have serious, or at least major injuries. Uh, and well, hopefully this can change. Hopefully Levi can stay healthy. Let's just, again, knock on wood for that, because the East is absolutely packed. I mean, there's 11 factory riders, and obviously with McAdoo being injured, that's one person that's probably not going to be racing at their full potential. But hopefully McAdoo can, not McAdoo. Well, yeah, hopefully McAdoo also can, perform well with the injury he's dealing with. But, Kitchen can stay healthy. I mean, he should be a championship level contending guy. So him, Vial, RJ Hampshire, all the Yamaha boys, everybody else, it's going to be an absolutely packed field, and I'm excited for it. Cannot wait for race day. What's the day? Friday. Today, as you watching this video, because it'll come out in the morning, and I don't know. I'm excited for this. I mean, obviously, Supercross time of the year is always the best, and out west racing has been good for the massive amounts of injuries they've had. But with everybody moving over east, this is an absolutely stacked field. The 1 through 10 is going to be point swings after point swings, and I am all about it. But here I am. I'm going to leave it here. You guys tell me in the comments below, who do you think wins? Who do you think wins the 250 East Championship? 450s, whatever it is, now that Jet's gone. What do you think? Comment down below. Tell me what you think down there. While you're down there, make sure to like, share, subscribe, do all the fun things the platform allows you to do, because it really just helped me out, and I appreciate it. And with that, I'll see you later. Peace.